My bad. I'm gonna just make it two parts then. This part two. Um, like I said, let's recap it real quick. I got Kevin Love in at 98, 90, Rajon Rondo, 84, Vince Carter, 78, DeMarcus Cousins, 75, Chris Bosh, 74, Tony Parker, 71, Dwight Howard, 64, Paul George, 63, Dame Lillard, 60, Klay Thompson, 59, Carmelo. And I was just saying, Melo, um, he wasn't really efficient in the playoffs. He only shot over 45% 3 seasons out of 11 playoffs. So basically, 8 out of 11 playoffs, he was inefficient from the field. I got to be fair. I got Melo top 10. I think I got him top 10 like scores just because the way he scored. Like he can post up, he can shoot mid range. You can't play off of him. He can shoot threes. His post, he basically unstoppable in the post. But um, damn, Melo had a bad playoffs, bro. 41% from basically 42% from the field, 31 from three, and then 82 from the line is decent. But let's see. Yeah, but that's Carmelo. This one gonna be more about the last three, but uh, I got Paul Gasol. I think he's pretty much underrated, man. I think people don't give Gasol enough credit. I know he played with Kobe, but every big man needed a guard, and Gasol needed Kobe to win. Shaq needed Penny Hardaway to get to the finals. He needed Dwayne Wade to get to the finals and Kobe. Um, who else? If you look at Cousins, he didn't make the playoffs until he got Steph, Clay, and Draymond and Kevin Durant. Um, yeah, but Gasol averaged 17 and 9 for his career, shooting 51%. What's up, Cuz? Yeah, I know it's controversial, but um, I mean, okay, let's just look at it from a skill perspective. The list I had, it's just a lot of criteria that go into it. Because look at it, for instance, Kevin Love is more skilled than Rondo, but to me, Rondo had a better career. Yo, what's up, Sheldon? Um, Vince Carter, I think he underachieved, man. Vince Carter underachieved. Two NBA teams, no defensive teams, how athletic he was. I think he just underachieved. He was cold with the Nets, though, and the Raptors, for sure. I remember. Um, Maybe that's too low, but Vince Carter on the same level to me as like Chris Webber, like guys that was super skilled, but didn't really, I don't know, didn't do, they could have did more, basically. Let's see, it's Chris Bosh, Tony Parker, Dwight Howard. Like offensively, Chris Bosh is better than Dwight Howard, but Dwight Howard won 3 Defensive Player of the Years. Tony Parker got the Finals MVP. Was part of 4 championships. I know it's a team game, but he had 4 championships. And if I had to pick one, I honestly would take Tony Parker over Bosh. Like Parker make smart decisions and he can hit mid range. The Dame Lillard and Paul George, like I said, 64 and 63. Y'all can switch those two if y'all want. But I do, man. Basketball is like basically my life, man. Basically, but Klay Thompson number 60, and I got Carmelo 59. I think Klay with the 3 championships, for him to average over 20 points a game, 5 years in a row, and make it to the finals 5 times as a starting shooting guard, and guarding the best point guard, guarding Chris Paul with the Clippers, like guarding guys that's tough to guard. I think him doing that, I think the stats and the NBA teams don't tell it all because he's on a stacked team, but 5 years in a row going to the finals and average 20 shooting. He never shot under 40% from three. Klay probably the third best shooter ever, man. I don't know. A lot of the old school people might be mad, but because Reggie Miller's dope too. But I think it goes Steph 1, Ray Allen 2, then Klay, and then Reggie Miller, and then probably the fifth spot probably Bird or Nash, whoever you think better. Like Bird better off the screen, but Nash had a jumper too, bro. But I'll probably go with Bird because he can shoot over people. Like you never see Nash like with somebody guarding him hard. He not gonna pull up on you, but he come off screens and stuff. So Nash is good. That's how Stockton was too. Like they hit open shots. That's why you can't go by percentages. Like because Kyle Korver got the best percentages, but he don't shoot threes on people when they guard him. He'll come off a screen or be wide open. That's why I think it's different tiers. Like, I think Durant is a better shooter than Korver because Durant can pull up on anybody basically. But Let's see. Carmelo, 59. Let's just go to the last three. Like I said, Gasol is very underrated. Let's see. Gasol put up 20,894 points on 51% shooting, basically. And then in those championship runs, the 3 years they made it to the finals, 2008, 9, and 10. With the Lakers in 2008, he averaged 17 and 9. 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Then in 2009, the year they beat Orlando, 18 points. Just the whole playoffs, though. 18 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. And then 2010, he really balled out. 20 points a game, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 blocks. And he shot 53% in 2008, 58% in 2009, and then 54% in 2010. He had a career similar to Kevin McHale, but McHale won 2 six-mans of the year, basically. McHale was unstoppable on the post, but so was Gasol. Like, I just think he slightly. I think McHale is a better version of Gasol, but that's not a slight on Gasol. Like, he still made my top 60. Let's see. And then let's see. 57, I got Kyrie Irving. I just think just his scoring ability and his ball handling. And I know he'll probably not be the greatest team player or leader, but I think that's overblown, bro. I mean, that's what you got to coach for, man. Like, Kobe wasn't the greatest leader. I don't think Kobe was the greatest leader ever, but, I mean, he had Phil Jackson, he had Derek Fisher. I'm just saying, like, Kobe's job was to score and play basketball. So it's that Kyrie stuff. I think the leadership thing is overblown, man. But he was the Rookie of the Year, All-Star MVP. He only made 2 All-NBA teams, but I think it's because of the injuries. Then he's a 6-time All-Star. And then he won the championship in 2016. Let's see. Then Kyrie numbers this year, even though he only played 20 games, he averaged 27 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 48% shooting, 39 from 3, and then 92 from the free throw line. Dang. It's just the injuries, man. But Curry, let's see. Kyrie Irving's best year in the regular season was this year, actually. But he shot 47.8% and averaged 27. But that's a small sample size, so the best full season he had was 2017. That was the year they went to the finals and lost in 5 games to the Warriors when they had Durant. But he averaged 25 points and 6 assists and shot 47% from the field, 40 from 3, and 90 from the free throw line, 91% from the free throw line. So Kyrie Irving basically efficient scorer. So basically going to give you 25.7 assists, like 48 to 50% shooting. Then he's going to shoot 40%, 38 to 40% from 3. And then he's going to hit his free throws too. And then to me, what done it for, we'll put him over. I know Lillard clutch too. Don't get me wrong. And Paul George is one of my favorite players too. Like he doing on both ends. But it's just the NBA Finals performances, man. He averaged 27 in 2016 and then 29 in 2017. The 2018, remember he got traded to Boston or whatever. So that's the year they got swept. But I just wish Kyrie and LeBron was still together, man. That was some fun basketball to watch. Like they was together now, they'd be killing the league, I think. But because the Durant not with the Warriors no more, so it's not really unfair no more. Then I got Paul Pierce, 56. I just think his small forwards is better. Like I like Paul Pierce, don't get me wrong. But if you look at the struggles he had at the beginning, not being able to get out the second round or first round or whatever. Some years not even making the playoffs. But he's a scorer for sure. But he basically averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists for his career. He won a 3-point shootout once, and then he Finals MVP in 2008. I can't remember what he averaged, but I think Kobe still led the Finals in scoring that year. But I think Pierce averaged like 22, but he had a stacked team though. He made 4 NBA teams. That's why I could have put Melo over Pierce, but I mean Finals MVP, and then he performed better in the playoffs than Melo do. And I like Melo. Melo one of my 10 favorite players ever, but I gotta be fair. Pierce had 10 All-Star appearances and then 1-time NBA champ. Like I said, he made 10 All-Star games just like Melo, but Melo made 6 NBA teams to Pierce 4. And that's what hurt him too. Like 4 NBA teams, I don't know if you could be top 50. Because it's 3 NBA teams. Ain't no excuses to not make NBA teams. He's supposed to be one of the best. But Pierce, let's see. The year they went to the finals in 2008, he won Finals MVP. He averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in the playoffs. 44, 36, 80 splits. That's field goals, 3-pointers, and free throws. But that's it, man. That's pretty much it for that. If you can go to YouTube, my YouTube, and see. I did 100 through 51. I did basically a video for Gary Payton, a video for George Mike, and a video for Willis Reed, a video for Dave Collins, a video for T-Mac, a video for Kyrie, Paul Pierce. Like, I did individual, like, 2-minute videos, just a snapshot of each career. Yeah, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of biased as a recent player because it ain't his fault that he got, that he got sick or whatever. But 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 14 players that's current. I got 14 players that's current that's in my top 100. Who didn't make the list It was a couple people that didn't make the list, like John Wall. I just think he didn't do enough yet, but he having a great career, but he got to get back from that injury. John Wall, Derrick Rose, he had a short career. LaMarcus Aldridge was close, but I think Kevin Love had a better career. Especially with the championship runs, because he played good in the finals. Like, you look at the numbers, he's not gonna give you 50% shooting, but I mean, he could hit threes, and without Love stretching the floor, the Cavs wouldn't have had a chance, in 2016 to win a championship. Let's see. Yeah, but anyway, I got Kevin Love at 98, Rondo at 90, Vince Carter at 84, DeMarcus Cousins at 78, Chris Bosh at 75, Tony Parker at 74, Dwight Howard at 71, Paul George at 64, Dame Lillard at 63. Like I said, Paul George and Lillard, who I think had a better career so far. That's the real debate. And then I got Melo at 59. I gave it to Gasol, man. Gasol shot like 53%, then 51%, then 58%, like 3 years in a row, and went to the finals. Like Gasol's a great post player. Like, they got a whole 20-minute video on his post game. Like, he just he's unstoppable, just like Mikal. Well, Mikal was better. I ain't gonna compare him to Mikal, but you get what I'm saying. His offense was great, and his defense was pretty decent too in the finals and stuff. 57 is Kyrie. I gave it to him because of 2 championships. Too many injuries to be top 50 though. But top 100, you can, even if you had a 5-year run, you deserve to be. You can make top 100. And then 56 is Paul Pierce. Let's see. Yeah, the other players that made my top 50 that's not playing: Gary Payton, George Mikan, Willis Reed, Dave Collins, T-Mac. Let's see, James Worthy, Tiny Archibald. I know a lot of people think Worthy top 50. I don't know. I found 50 players that was better, honestly. But Earl the Pearl Monroe, Reggie Miller, Paul Horizon, I think that's his name. Pistol Pete Maravich, Bob McAdoo, Artis Gilmore, Bernard King, Jerry Lucas, Dennis Johnson. He was underrated. Grant Hill, Dennis Rodman, Hale Greer. He's a shooting guard. I know I got Mayor Dave. Remember Dave Bean was the mayor? But he was a pretty good NBA player, too, if you look at his numbers. He's in my top 100, too. I just don't think top 50, no. But, let's see. Then I got Sidney Moncrief, Bill Sharman, Nate Thurman, Alonzo Mourning, Dave Bean, like I said, Alex English, Chris Webber, Mitch Richmond, Joe Dumars. He won the Finals MVP in Detroit in '89. 92, Dikembe Mutombo, he won 4 Defensive Player of the Year. Him and Benoit was the only 2 that did that. And then Dwight Howard next with 3. Then nobody else had over 3, or at least 3. I got KJ, Kevin Johnson. I got him in there. Tim Hardaway, Billy Cunningham, Wes Unseld, Sam Jones, and then Dave DeButchery. I think he played power forward. I got him at number 100, but that's pretty much it, man. That's the top 100 players. I mean, that's 51 through 100. I gotta fix my top 50 list real quick. It's just so hard once you get to the top 12, man. Yeah, I don't know what the next video gonna be. I'm just like freestyling, man. I gotta up my videos too on YouTube. I usually upload it here and then save it and then upload it to YouTube. But I like doing videos where I can interact with people better. Let me see. And surprisingly, I didn't even watch the documentary yesterday. I don't know why. I don't know. I watched the replay or something. So I was going to do a video on that too. Michael Vick. Let's see. I know what I can do. Let's see. Yeah, my next video, I'm going to do some football for the football fans too. I love the NFL. Honestly, probably more than NBA, to be honest. But I mean, it's just because I don't know. It's just it ain't that it's more competitive. It's just that football is just fun to watch, and there's one game elimination too, so that's fun too. Let's see, because the football season never really get boring. Like it's because it's only 16 games. Every game really count. Like basketball, you might. I'm not about to watch like if you watch the Hornets versus like the Pistons or something, like in the 10th game of the season. I'm just saying a lot of people not gonna watch that. But football, I watch the Browns versus the Bucks or anything like football. That's the difference. But yeah, that's pretty much 15-minute video, 16 minutes, top 100 players. Yeah, I got players in my top 50 too. I might as well say it though. I'm not gonna say the order yet because it's too hard. But I got Anthony Davis in my top 50. I think he did enough to me, especially when they get a championship this year. They got a good chance that we have a season. I ain't gonna lie, the Lakers. I be trolling sometimes, but I think about the Clippers. But I think the Lakers can beat them. Honestly, I'm just worried about the role players. That's all. I'm not worried about AD and LeBron. I'm just worried about like Danny Green and Rondo and like are they gonna be able to keep up with the Lou Williams and the Heralds of the world? But I got Anthony Davis in my top 50. Players that y'all know that's current that I grew up watching. I got AD in there. I got Ray Allen in there. I got Giannis in there. Even though I got him low, but I think I'm not about to put Giannis in there yet. Like I know talent-wise he up there, but he got more to prove. I can't put him over like a Stockton or even Russell Westbrook right now. Like he scored how many points he got? He got 10,435 points already, but that's not enough to be. I mean, it's longevity too that count. But like I said, I got AD in there, Ray Allen, Greek Freak, Russell Westbrook in the top 50, Iverson, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd. This is people I grew up watching. Chris Paul, James Harden. No matter if you don't like him or not, man, you gotta give Harden his props, man. Like that dude be balling. Yeah, I think they overhyped the best scorer ever, and he better than Kobe. I don't agree with that because like defense is not even close. Like, but yeah, I'm just saying. But Harden, I can't hate on Harden just because he overhyped. But Harden definitely in my top 50. Kawhi Leonard definitely. Kevin Garnett in there. Dirk Nowitzki in there. Those are obvious. Dwayne Wade, that's obvious. Steph Curry, that's obvious. Kevin Durant, obvious. Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kobe, and LeBron. Those are the people that I seen play that's in my top 50. So yeah, like I said, last thing though, LeBron, Kobe, the players that we know that we grew up watching. So the people my age and younger grew up watching. LeBron, Kobe in there, Duncan in there, Shaq in there, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Dwayne Wade, Dirk. Let's see, KG, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Chris Paul, Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, Russell Westbrook, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Ray Allen, and Anthony Davis. All of those are my top 50. Then of course you got the Bill Waltons, the Rick Barrys, the 70s and stuff like that. Yeah, but y'all know who the top 50 players are really. I didn't even shout out to people that's watching. So hey Latia, Josh Carter, my boy, Bianca, Dale, Dominique, Shelton. Thanks for watching. Troy. I know it's probably some more people too, but that's all I can see on the screen. But let's see. Yeah, I'm about to go to football. I'm gonna reveal my top 15 running backs. That's gonna be a good debate. And top 15 top 15 receivers and top 25 quarterbacks. Yeah, I've been working hard since this quarantine stuff. I just gotta step my game up first to uploading stuff, the videos. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm gonna start doing that more, the videos and college. Let's see. I was thinking about doing that's gonna be too long though. I was thinking about doing a 7-round mock draft too, like do 7 videos like each round. But I don't know too much about college football. I mean, I know the Tuas, the Burrows of the world, and what's his name, Isaiah Simmons. That boy a beast too. But yeah, I was gonna do a draft, NBA draft. Like do each player profile, like who they comparing them to, their stats. the tournament stats, and then where he projected to go. Yeah, so I'm basically NBA, NFL. I do baseball because I played baseball in high school and I tried out in college. So, and basketball I've been playing since I was like 12. Then played a little bit of high school, and then college intramurals 5 years. So basketball is like my main. Then football, then baseball, and then I do boxing, and then probably I'm gonna start doing like college advice too. That's like five avenues I can go. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Giannis ranked in my top 50, but he still gotta earn more. He only played 1, 2, 3. This is 7 seasons, so he played enough. But I'm just saying, I'm not about to put him in the top 20 already. Like, you never know. Like, I hope it don't happen. I'm just saying, you never know what can happen. Like, you see what happened with Chris Bosh. Like, we thought he was gonna be